My device didn't record. The police sped up. There they are over there. I was already recording it, but it wouldn't record. They want to hurry up and give me the criminal trespass before I catch the bus. Fresh new territory, same crime. This is how you abuse your badges and guns and successfully railroad someone and enforce homelessness, and for them to be in a tent in jeopardy year after year with no consequences. That was extremely dangerous. The guy in the tent community pulled the gun on me. They covered for it, pulled it up to my head, pulled the trigger, did all kind of other petty things, petty thefts. People would have my property and have it in front of me, using it for the sadistic behavior, for the psychological damage of seeing someone with your merchandise, your property, and there's nothing you can do about it. Another police for trying to flee abuse. I've seen like the hello.
Hey, how are you?
Not very good.
Not good. Why's that?
Because everywhere I go trying to flee abuse, I can, and they scheme to keep me from services.
You want to talk to me about it?
I can talk to you right here. Why are you behind me? Can you make it comfortable?
Do what?
What's your name, Maines?
Maines, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of uncomfortable for you to be behind me.
Okay, I'm sorry. Well, I'm standing here for safety because
Can you come in front?
I'm standing right here.
The people do that. They don't want me recording it. They want to make it difficult for me recording evidence.
That's fine.
Okay.
So, can I ask your name?
No.
No? Okay, that's fine. I'm just coming over here to talk to you, okay? That's it. You're fine out here on the sidewalk and all that. The security guard just asked that you don't come back today, okay? You can come back another day, all right?
But the problem of it is I experienced this for 7 years, location to location, no matter where I travel.
Okay.
Schemes to keep me from services and intimidation and bullying for trying to flee abuse.
What kind of services are you looking for?
I'm in a domestic violence crisis and blacklisted from all domestic violence organizations on the planet.
Screen between us. I'm sorry. You're allowed to record. It's just, can I see your mouth, please?
Okay, I'm in a domestic violence crisis that I've received intimidation and bullying and overkill of police coming to abuse me for trying to flee abuse.
Okay.
I don't know why they would need 2 officers for someone trying to flee abuse.
We go 2 officers every call for safety. That's what it is. All right. It's nothing special for you or anything like that. Okay.
Okay, because they've had a lot more than that, like 4 on blatant lies.
Well, at the moment,
to keep me from catching them.
You're being conversational with me. There's no reason for me to get 2 more guys over here or anything.
I'd like to do a report on repeatedly being denied services for 7 years everywhere I go. I'm in a domestic violence crisis, and it's not safe for me to stay on the street.
Okay,
and there's been schemes to put me out.
Crisis,
well, it's been multiple false arrests, 21.
Multiple what?
False arrests, 21.
Okay.
And I repeatedly keep getting put out of shelters and schemes, hotels on blatant lies, and an army full of other locations.
Okay.
So I don't feel safe. So everywhere I go today, and for 7 years, they're going to scheme to keep me from services. So I can't flee it on my own.
Can I ask at least, what do you go by? Can I ask so I know what to call you?
K.
Cat?
K.
Okay. Miss K, can I ask you, do you receive services for any sort of anxiety or depression or anything?
Yeah, but I would like to talk about the abuse. Let me give you my YouTube channel.
Okay.
I wanted to do a report.
Okay. No, that's fine. Then you're talking to me right now, all right?
I wanted to do a report and get a report number.
Okay.
Let me give you my YouTube channel.
Okay. He's going to get you the number.
No, because that's how police tamper with evidence. I've given my story already. That's tampering with evidence is a felony. So if he does it, it won't have all the information. I don't want you to give it to him. I like him to get it because that's how police tamper with evidence year after year.
Give me 1 second.
Getting half the story. That's what they did at Walmart. They had another police come in and give me a criminal trespass and corruption so they wouldn't have the evidence of what happened and he committing crimes to keep me from reporting repeated harassment and him getting a criminal trespass for reporting it. And then at the other location, they gave me a criminal trespass for my clothes theft. I'm doing the report right now.
Oh, okay.
Right, yeah, you're interrupting the report.
Oh, okay.
So they gave me a criminal trespass at the Walmart on Airport Freeway for reporting harassment, and then they had another police come out to give me the criminal trespass so there wouldn't be evidence that I was getting punished for doing the report.
I got you.
Okay, then at the one on Berry Street, they gave me a criminal trespass for reporting my new clothes and shoes stolen. Okay. They were stylish. And this has been a pattern that has followed me years. Someone so petty, they're scheming to keep me from clothing and punish me for fixing myself up. Okay. So where's the report number? Because everywhere I'm going to go today, I'm going to have the same experience.
Are you ready? I have the number for you. You ready?
Yeah. You don't want to write it down?
I got it. I have it on my.
I'd like you to write it down, sir.
It's 24.
You are refusing to write the number down, and you got a pen right there?
Because what am I going to write it on?
You have a pen right there. You don't have any paper to
somebody
take
write down.
notes or anything, or doing, and you're a police officer? You don't have a notepad?
Ms.
Do you have
K,
a notepad to
Ms.
let him
K, we
use?
just ask that you don't come back to the shelter, okay, for today, okay? You can come back other days.
I'm doing a police report,
Okay.
sir.
Okay.
You're denying me a police report? That's a felony crime, sir. And then trying to flame me for mental illness in your corruption is criminal. They're still here watching. 2 cars. So everywhere I go on this planet, Texarkana, Tyler, everywhere I go, I'll experience the same thing. Traveling on the bus in the heat, games on Go Zone, TRE, it stopped the recording. The TRE bus driver kept stopping at a red light and I almost ran it. He stopped abruptly, then go again, stop abruptly, almost running the light on a whole bus. We haven't left. There are schemes to hold up transit so they can shut down all the stores, commit crimes with Wi-Fi, and any other crime you can think of. It's a benefit when you control transit, public transportation in Malibu, knowing no one would ever believe the story. So when this first started and I wasn't recording, they would put me on dummy bus. This is what I can't report. So the bus would bypass all hotels that I'm looking, fleeing from my life, trying to find hotels and restaurants. And I was on the bus alone all the time. So I realized that I was being chauffeured on dummy buses. And that's why I couldn't meet new people. So they would go off route and bypass all hotels and things that I was looking for, knowing you'd never believe my story. We're sitting here again. This is how they do it. Control public transportation till we set up crimes. We track taxis, Lyfts, and Ubers. And then on the process, I list them to drive reckless year after year, no consequences. This vehicle waited, but my phone's up. They waited. They look at the cameras. So the vehicle sat right there, and then immediately when I got in the street, started to turn. But it was sit like that. I need to calm down. So they control these lights and mallets because someone's paying for the traffic. So for him to get his money's worth, they need to control lights, knowing you'd never believe my story. So there's always all this traffic coming at me for 7 years. And when I pull up, people speed up and then turn so then they can come at me. But I'm recording. They turn right so they have an excuse to come speed past me. So at PNS Shelter, they removed the button like this. They removed it because they wanted the traffic to come at me. So I recorded that it would malfunction all the time. And then it finally started working, and then they removed it. Do law enforcement. They removed the button at PNS Shelter on Lancaster and Pine, as well as the benches at Dennis Duncan Transfer Center, and nothing's done. So the car came all the way toward me. It's deliberate scare tactics. They come like they're coming towards me in their con to make a turn. Now look past the cons. Did you really need to turn like that if you weren't a scammer? All the way coming towards me. The turn's right here. You have all that space. That's where he was at, where that white car is. This car came up, but I'm recording. Look at where all the other cars are at. It deliberately came up when I started trying to cross and pass the line. This is why the bus was delayed. They're controlling this whole environment, knowing you never believe my story. Setting up this traffic, setting up stores to lie about Wi-Fi and anything else you can lie about, and scheme with harassment, schemes to overcharge me. Car immediately started backing out when they saw me, but my tablet's up. Normally what they do is come block the intersection. So after traveling to some of these businesses, they've closed before COVID. So I came to the business that was closed. Let's see if this one is. Okay, this door's out of services. There are schemes to make me walk, knowing you never believe it. So I walk around. This door's locked too. Endangering customers. I don't know where to come in. What door do you go in? Games. To force someone to walk, even when they're sick. I get dizzy all the time. I'm anemic. Floor is wet. Makes sense to mop it up and not just put a wet floor sign. Why didn't they just mop it up? And there's no wet floor sign where it's wet. Some of these customers are gang stalkers and enlisting these people to do commit the crimes that they commit, overcharging me, the wet floor madness, everywhere I'm at. So they're saying that the Jack in the Box, I'll put the location, the same harassment schemes. That's why they need to hold up the bus.